Alright, ladies and gents, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Everything looks good except for a couple of dropped frames that happened earlier in the stream. I'll keep an eye on that. If the stream ends up being kind of laggy today, I will switch over to the other internet and we'll make it work from there. Until then, welcome back to a new stream, everybody. Today we have episode number 175, Paperstream, because that's the best that I could come up with the title of Paper Girl. Not sure what else I would do for a title, to be honest with you. Before we begin today's stream, let's go over our streaming schedule, right? That's a good place to start here. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And in terms of today's stream, you guys, like we usually do on Thursdays, today is just a casual hangout stream. Just a casual stream where we can just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, and we'll just hang out for the hour. Tomorrow we have Ninjago trivia. That is the rough outline for the rest of this week. Only one day left, if you don't count today, of course, and that is tomorrow. We will be doing trivia. So, in terms of the news, what do we got for news today? Crystallized Part 2 is seemingly not going to be coming out on Netflix, unfortunately. So that sucks a little bit, right? A lot of you guys were kind of upset about that. I am too, I understand. Put up a video earlier today talking about that kind of stuff. If you guys haven't seen it, feel free to check it out. New Zealand Netflix updated a little bit early, and they did not have the new episodes, nothing after episode 12. Seems like it's going to be the case for the rest of the world as well. However, the United States Netflix updates tonight, rather. So once that happens, I'll be doing another video talking about what we have. If the episodes are there, I'll let you guys know. If not, well, I guess our next best bet will be to wait until Comic-Con. Maybe we'll get some type of information there, right? We know that Crystallize is going to be at Comic-Con, so I imagine that's probably our next best bet as we wait for these episodes to come out. Not gonna lie, you guys, seems like Lego is kind of dropping the ball with this one. if you catch my drift there. They were doing good for a while, right? They were doing good for a while releasing crystallized stuff. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm gonna switch over my internet provider. Give me 1 second, folks, because we are dropping frames like no tomorrow. Hold on. All right, and we are back. So I switched over the internet. There we go. Should be good now. Apologies about that. For some reason, the internet is going crazy today. But we're back. We're good. We switched over to the other internet. Everything looks decent now. So yeah, like I was saying, our next best bet is Comic-Con, because we know that Crystallize is going to be having some type of event there. They're going to be talking more about the season during that panel, during the Lego section of that event, during the Lego Comic-Con panel, or whatever you want to call it. So maybe they'll announce a release date then. I don't know, you guys. Kind of lost on this one. But how are you guys doing? Why don't we start off by talking about that, right? How are you guys doing on this lovely Thursday afternoon, or Thursday evening, rather? I'm going to turn on my lights. It's really dark in here. Let's get some light going. There we go. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Very good. Nice. Good to hear. Can we do some polls? Yeah, we could probably get into some polls later on in the stream. Sure. Sounds good to me. Let's see, where's Comic-Con? Comic-Con is going to be happening in San Diego. Let me see when, if I can find dates for you guys. Comic-Con 2022. Let's see, that is happening. Comic-Con runs over a couple of days, Thursday, July 21st, all the way through July 24th. So maybe sometime during that period, we'll get some type of news. Honestly, guys, I've kind of lost hope. But, you know, I'll try to be as optimistic as possible for the sake of you guys. Just got a haircut. Nice. I need a haircut too. I need one badly. Thinking about getting one next week. No, Kahoot is tomorrow, for those of you guys asking for Kahoot and trivia. That's gonna be happening in tomorrow's stream. So swing on back tomorrow to take part in trivia. That'll be tomorrow. I'm on the rocky coast of Maine, right next to a lighthouse. I'm not missing a stream. I like your commitment. Thank you so much for being here. I've never been to Maine. Right next to a lighthouse, though. That sounds awesome. The town that I grew up in had a lighthouse. It's kind of creepy. Grew up next to a big lake, had a lighthouse on it. It was kind of weird. It was kind of scary. Have you guys ever seen the movie The Lighthouse? Lighthouses are kind of weird to me now. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of that movie. They lied to us so many times about the release. Yeah, I think it's that and a combination of Netflix representatives not knowing what's going on, because to them the 12 episodes is the full season. When they say, "Hey, we're releasing the full season on Friday," they very well could have just meant the first 12 episodes. It's not like they know everything, you know. It's not like they know that it's not like they know that this season is going to be 30 episodes long, you know. So I think it's just a combination of misinformation and just people just generally being incompetent. But hey, maybe we will get some type of news soon. Fingers crossed on that. Fingers crossed for that. Did I see the news on Promo Bricks yesterday? I did not. What happened on Promo Bricks yesterday? I saw that there was some, whatchamacallit, there were some there's some other news for other Lego themes, right? Like there was like a new race car or something. I didn't see anything about Ninjago. But hey, feel free to enlighten me in the chat. Lego deleted Curiosity on their channel. Really? That's a weird one to get rid of. Why that one? Out of all the core shorts, why just that one? Is this pre-recorded? Totally. I'm seeing all you guys live because this is pre-recorded. We're also getting a little bit of lag on this one too. What the heck? What's wrong with my internet today? Come on, internet. You can do it. I believe in you. You can get through it just fine. Go to the Insta. There's something about part 2. All right, let's see. Let's go to Instagram.com. Hello, Promo Bricks. I see you. I see a pineapple. All right. I don't see anything about part 2. I went to their story and I saw pineapple. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about part 2. So maybe one day, unless they got rid of it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm writing all the messages that I'm reading, including yours. Yes, I'm writing all of these messages. These comments are just me on, how many people we got watching this? Like 80 different accounts? Yeah. Yeah, there's a pineapple. There's a Lego pineapple. That's the news. The first thing I see when joining the stream is Kyler. There you go. Not a bad thing to see when you join the stream, right? One of my favorite ships throughout all of Ninjago. Hopefully that becomes canonized in Crystallized. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Does Crystallized Part 2 come out July 15th? Probably not. Probably not looking likely. There's always a chance that they might release those tonight with the US update for Netflix, but honestly, it's not looking likely. The New Zealand Netflix has already updated, and they don't have the new episodes. So if I had to make a guess, probably not. Maybe one day. Hopefully someday soon. If you guys want to do a poll, we totally could. I mentioned earlier that we can do a poll. What do you guys have for poll ideas for today? What should we do? Like, what's a good idea for a poll? What should we do for today? Did I see that Lego teased The Office? Yeah. I was just talking to one of my friends the other day, and I was like, you know, Lego keeps on making sitcoms. I'm surprised they haven't made The Office. And, you know, sure enough, the very next day, Lego teases that they're making The Office. I can't wait to get Lego John Krasinski. It's going to be epic. Can't wait to add him to my collection. Honestly, I'd probably get that set. Not going to lie. I'd probably get the Office set. Sent it to me? All right, let's see. I see your message. Oh, that's sick official. All right. What does this say? Can I see translation? Our ninja friends still have a long way to go, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. for new episodes. See, I don't know how much I believe that, honestly, because the last time they said that they were putting out new episodes, it was just the first 12 again. So I'm not sure if that means anything, but maybe I'll do a video talking about that a little bit later, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. It doesn't really seem credible at this point. I don't really want to make a whole bunch of videos. Hey guys, the release date is this, and then it's not going to be that, you know? I don't want to do that. But hey, maybe I'll do that if we get any more solid evidence. How about that? Yeah, in terms of poll ideas, let's see. What do you guys have in store for poll ideas? Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? Do I think the Time Twins will ever come back? Tell you what, instead of just talking about the Time Twins, why don't we do a which villain would you guys like to see return poll? Right? Why don't we do that? Because there's a lot of Ninjago bad guys that a lot of people want to see back. So which villain should return? How about that? Since we also have a lot of them back in Crystallized, this is kind of appropriate for the time period, you know? I'm going to put the Time Twins on there, you know, because a lot of people want those guys back. I'm also going to be putting Nauticon. Ooh, we can do Samakai. Sure. Samakai, we'll put Nauticon on there. We have one more spot. What's another bad guy that you guys want to see return? What should we do? Moro? Yeah, okay. A lot of people want Moro back. I got you. So we got Moro, the Time Twins, Samakai, and Nauticon. All right. Which villain should return? Sounds good. Take a vote. Also, I'm going to take a sip of my beverage today, which is not water. Taking a break from water today. I was at the gas station last night at 4 a.m. as per tradition, and I got myself a Baja Blast Zero Sugar Edition. So there you go. I'm going to taste some of that really quick for the first time. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I like Baja Blasts. I don't think I've ever had the Zero Sugar. It's not bad. Not too shabby. I kind of need the caffeine today, too. Kind of feeling a little sluggish. Without spoiling Miss Marvel, how did I like it? I put up my review earlier today. My review does not have spoilers in it, so if you guys want to check out my review to hear more of my thoughts on Miss Marvel, that'd be great. Long story short, though, I thought it was meh, I guess you could say. I gave it a 5 out of 10 in terms of a score. I liked a lot of it, but I also didn't like a lot of it. In that video, I also ranked the entire MCU, so if you guys want to check that out once again, feel free to do so. Put that up on the channel earlier today if you guys haven't seen that just yet. Favorite restaurant? Ooh, favorite restaurant? Actually, my favorite restaurant is a local restaurant. They're not really a chain. There's a local burger place, which I won't drop the name of because, I don't want to dox them or nothing. But they make really good burgers. Like, I'm there almost every week getting a burger on the weekends. They have good stuff there. My favorite is the jalapeno popper burger with the works on it, man. You put some onions on there, you get some pickles, lettuce, tomatoes. Oh, it's a good time. It's very, very good. That's my favorite restaurant, the local burger restaurant, because they are awesome, and I will support them until the day I die. Let's see. Did I hear that we're going to be getting an extended cut of Jurassic World Dominion with the prologue? Really? Maybe that would make the movie a little better, because one of my biggest issues with the movie is that they didn't really capitalize on the dinosaurs existing alongside humans plot. So maybe that will help, I guess, establish that part of the world, because it honestly seemed like the first cut was just trying to avoid that for some reason. But yeah, I mean, that's awesome. Maybe it'll make the movie better. Extended cuts are always interesting because they could always make the movie better, or they can make it worse. I'm curious to see what it's going to do with Jurassic World Dominion. Am I American? Yes, unfortunately I am. I wish I was Canadian, but I'm American. Rest in spaghetti. Maybe next time. Maybe in the next life I'll be born a Canadian and I can finally live a happy life. Did I hear that Beavis and Butthead are making another series? Awesome. My dad used to watch Beavis and Butthead all the time when I was younger. Probably not the best thing to show to a child, but I kind of grew up on that show. Every now and then we'd watch a little bit of it. I want to watch the new movie that they just put up. I think it's on Paramount Plus. Is it? Might be a different streaming service. I don't know. Either way, if it's on Paramount Plus, it's going to be a pain to watch because that streaming service is very, very, very stupid. Very slow. Your dad did too? Nice. Must be a dad thing. Must be like a dad cartoon. I gotcha. Me and my dad also used to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. Not sure if you guys remember that show. It was on Cartoon Network. That was a good time. That's a really good show. Kind of hope they bring that back, but maybe if they revive it, it might tarnish the legacy, so maybe not. How we doing on the poll? Who's winning? Moro is winning. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of people want to see the resident edgelord ghost boy back again, and I agree. I think Moro coming back would be awesome. I don't think any of these bad guys need to come back per se, I'm not like on the edge of my seat hoping that, the Time Twins come back. It's okay if they do or don't. It's whatever. But all of these guys, yeah, if they were to come back, I wouldn't mind that, I'm just not like, oh, these guys need to come back, I'm not like saying it's a necessity, but if they did, I wouldn't mind it. Courage the Cowardly Dog supremacy. Yes, indeed. That's probably one of the best Cartoon Network shows ever. And it was genuinely scary, too, which made it all the more fun. It was awesome. When's the next Skylar video? Actually, I'm thinking about doing a Skylar video next week talking about how we might see her powers increase in this newer season, judging from what we can see in the trailer. So maybe we'll put up a Skylar video either this weekend or next week, depending on when I get around to it. It's certainly on the backlog of videos to do at some point. So don't you worry. We will get there. Favorite Nickelodeon show? I didn't really watch a lot of Nickelodeon growing up. I will say though, from what I did watch, I'm probably gonna have to go with SpongeBob. I'm gonna be the normie there. SpongeBob is probably the best Nickelodeon show. I used to watch that all the time when I was younger, but I used to watch Cartoon Network the most. I would much rather pick Cartoon Network over Nickelodeon. I was more of a Cartoon Network kid myself. Season 6 pictures, sure. We could totally do season 6. Sounds good. Pepsi or Coke? Probably Coke, especially like cherry Coke, man. Good stuff. You can also mix Coke with certain types of whiskey if you're of the legal age to drink, and it's pretty great. It's pretty delicious. So yeah, let's go with Coke. Pepsi you can't really do that with, but Coke you most certainly could. SpongeBob sucks nowadays. I haven't seen modern SpongeBob, so I couldn't confirm nor deny that, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Excuse me. Has to take a sip of my beverage there. Who do I think is the Vengestone buyer? Yeah, probably the Crystal King. Crystal King's probably the Vengestone buyer. He's making that Vengestone army. He seemingly has a lot of Vengestone just on site. It's probably been him the entire time, which means the Crystal King, if he is the Overlord, he's been creeping around in the background for many, many seasons. So that's pretty awesome. SpongeBob's birthday was recently, or was recent. He's 23. Nice. He's older than I am. How about that? Amazing. Still think it's Waffle. Yeah, Waffle would be the Vengestone buyer, wouldn't she? Where is she? Is she in here? Yeah, yeah, Waffle's in here. She's like face down on the floor, laying on my hoodie, which I dropped on the floor last night. Didn't bother picking up. Are you comfortable, Waffle? She's like out too. She's not waking up anytime soon. Ah, good job, Waffle. Getting those Z's in, getting that sleep time in. Did I watch Gravity Falls? I watched the first episode way back when it came out. I remember watching the premiere with my friend when it came out on Disney. I didn't really care enough to watch the rest of the series, though. Didn't really interest me, but I've heard it's very good, so maybe I'm going to go ahead and check it out at some point here. Day of the Departed pictures. Ooh, I don't think we've done those in a long time. Sure, we can do Day of the Departed for a little bit. Sounds good. Sounds epic. There we go. Do I think Wu will actually help the ninja in the final battle in Crystallize? I'd imagine so, right? He's there in the trailer fighting alongside the rest of the team. So yeah, I'd say so. He also has those new wings. Not sure if they're mechanical or if it's some type of new dragon power. But either way, you know, I imagine he will be there during the final battle. Thoughts on the Harumi holding Vengestone image? Yeah, I think that poster looks fun. It looks decent. I like the colors on it. It looks pretty cool then. It doesn't really reveal a whole lot though, you know, it's just kind of your basic part 1 poster. If the poster was revealed prior to part 1 coming out, I think it would have been a bigger deal. Nowadays though, it's just kind of like, oh, that's Harumi, and she's holding Vengestone. Fantastic. You know, there's not a lot of new stuff going on there. So, let's see. Did I see the new Studio Series 2007 cast box set? Made them all look cheap, but it's one of the best ways to get Ironhide again. Yeah, I saw that when I got up today. That was like one of the first things I saw when I woke up. I saw that Ironhide was trending on Twitter, and that's why. They're releasing the new Transformers box set with the original Autobots. I'm thinking about getting it. I don't have any of those figures, you know, on their own, so I think this could be a nice way to get all of them in one sweep. And again, getting that Ironhide is probably going to be a pretty big deal for a lot of people that don't have it. So yeah, I'm probably going to grab that once it gets put up for pre-order on Amazon. How much are they charging for it? Wasn't it like $150, I think was the price on it? $150, $140 something? I'll probably grab it. Why not? Like I said, I don't have any of those guys yet, so this could be a pretty good way of getting the original Autobots. I have a theory. Since the Overlord's original form is a dragon, what if he is the dragon from the realm of Onion dragons that helped birth the first Spinjitzu Master? Ooh, what if the Overlord is the dad of the first Spinjitzu Master? That would certainly be a big plot twist. Imagine that for a second. Imagine that. Imagine the Overlord dragon was part of the reason why the first Spinjitzu Master came to be. I like that theory. That would mean that the entire first Spinjitzu Master bloodline, that dragon part is Overlord, which I think could be a nice little plot twist. It could certainly mess up Lloyd a lot too. Imagine he finds out that he's part Overlord. I like that idea. That's not a bad theory. I think that could be that could make for an awesome plot twist. One of the other plot twists that I think could happen that would make Ninjago fans kind of look back on the series in a different way. What if the first Spinjitzu Master was evil, right? That's always been a question that I've been asking. I've seen other series do something similar where the godlike being that everybody worships turns out to be evil. What if that happens to the first Spinjitzu Master? That would certainly be intriguing. What if Ninjago was created for sinister purposes? Huh? I think that could be cool to see. Probably not going to happen, but that's always just been an idea that's just been in the back of my noggin, back of my head. Think it might be cool to see one day. Why don't we go ahead and end off the which villain should return poll? Seems like Moro has won. I got you. I know a lot of people want to see Moro back. I totally understand. Samakai had 3% of the votes. Not a lot of Samakai fans out there, eh? I get you. I understand. Is Ninjago going to end after season 16? No, Ninjago is going to be continuing for many, many years. We have content confirmed for 2023 for next year, so we don't need to worry about Ninjago ending after Crystallized. It is definitely not going to end. Season 7 pictures. Sure, we can do Hands of Time. Even if the show ends, the sets will still be going. So we can rest assured knowing that Ninjago is still going to be a part of our lives for many, many years to come. Don't you worry. Does putting your messages in all caps make you pay attention to it? I mean, it's like kind of a little bit hard to ignore all cap messages, but I'm not going to only answer questions that are written in all caps, obviously. If I could answer everybody's questions, I totally would. I'm just only one dude here. I'm just one guy running this whole thing, so it's kind of difficult sometimes, but I got you. I'm doing my best here, doing what I can with what I got, right? What are my thoughts on a new generation of ninja? Yeah, good way to end off this current ninja story, because that leaves the door open for like 10 more years of Ninjago content. They could literally do like an entire new Ninjago series, just like the first series, but with a new group of characters. While it may alienate some older fans that have grown attached to this current group, I don't know, doing a next generation wouldn't be too bad. I think that's the natural place to bring the series, if they ever decide to end off the story of these current ninja. So I don't know if that's going to happen for sure next year, but that is certainly a possibility. And we're lagging a bit. What the heck, lag? Give me 1 second, folks. We lagging. Come on, man. Why are we lagging? Oh, there we go. I think it evened itself out. Yeah, I think it evened itself out there. YouTube is not receiving enough info to maintain smooth video streaming. Oh boy. Can't wait. Yeah, a little bit of lag there. Not sure what's wrong with my internet today, folks, but there's definitely something wrong with the interwebs. I don't know. Maybe it'll fix itself later in the stream. Seems to be fine right now. Just kind of had a random little burst of lag there. Can we do another poll? Certainly. We could certainly do another poll. What do you guys have for another idea? What's today's beverage? Today's beverage is a 0 sugar Baja Blast, because that's how we do it here. Not water today, surprisingly. Switching it up a little bit today. Yeah, we can do another poll. What do you guys want to do for another poll? We could totally do another one if you guys so desire. What do you guys have in terms of ideas, though? Let's get some poll ideas in the chat, and we can totally do another one. Do I think Klaus will return? I don't know if Klaus is going to come back. He could, but it's not looking likely. I think Klaus is kind of, his story is kind of over. It's kind of like how I feel about Moro. I think Moro's story is kind of done. Klaus's story is kind of done. I don't think he needs to come back. If he did, though, I wouldn't mind it, obviously. Let's see. What should we do for a poll? What do you guys have for poll ideas? Ooh, best set? I like that. Like, what are some of your guys' favorite Ninjago sets? Like, what are some of the most popular ones? Because we could do that. Like, best Ninjago set of this selected 4. But which sets should we do? You know what I'm saying? Which sets should make the list? What are some of your guys' favorite Ninjago sets? We could totally do that. Best MCU movie, gotta go with Iron Man. That's my personal favorite. Temple of Air Jitsu. Yep, I knew that one was going to be here. A lot of people love the Air Jitsu Temple. I do as well. I have it right over there on the shelf. The Hydra Bounty? Okay. We could do the Hydra Bounty. Hydra Bounty sounds good. What else should we do? The Destiny's Bounty. Are we doing, like, the movie Bounty? We could probably do the movie Bounty. Ninjago City Gardens also sounds good. Yeah, we'll do the movie Bounty. How about that? Destiny's Bounty, but from the movie. Okay, I got you. So we got the Destiny's Bounty, Temple of Air Jitsu, Hydra Bounty, and Ninjago City Gardens. Okay. Best Ninjago set of this selection. Alright, let's go with that for a little bit. Let's get that poll rolling, see what you guys have to say about that stuff. We only have 4 options here, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would totally do more. Maybe we could do another set poll later in the stream. We still have plenty of time. Until then, take a vote. What's your favorite set of this selection right there? Again, we got the movie Bounty, the Temple of Air Jitsu, the Hydra Bounty, or the City Gardens, just to start. So, not bad sets all around. Good stuff all around. I've also had all of these, so I can say for certain that all of these sets are good because I've had all of them at one point. If I had to pick which is my favorite of this selection, I think I'm going to go with the movie Bounty. It's been a toss-up for me for the longest time of what I liked more, the movie Bounty or the City Gardens. At the end of the day, I got to go with the movie Bounty. I think that's the best Ninjago set personally. But in terms of my favorite Lego set, I don't know, that Lego Optimus Prime has maybe dethroned the Bounty for me. Ooh, scandalous, right? Bounty's been my favorite for years, and then Lego Optimus Prime comes out of nowhere and sweeps that title away, right out from under it, right out from under the Bounty. I don't know for sure, though. Again, still kind of a toss-up, but in terms of Ninjago, yeah, the movie Bounty is probably my favorite. There we go. Just saw the crystallized sets in person. They look awesome. Nice. I had a dream last night that someone just brought the entire Ninjago crystallized wave to my house and just dropped it off at the porch. And I went down and got it. And I was like, yo, someone just sent me all the crystallized sets. And then I woke up. And my real life disappointed me. No, I haven't seen those sets just yet. They don't release in my country until August 1st, so we gotta wait about 15 more days until we actually get those things. And once we do, I'll be sure to buy some. I'm probably going to be doing reviews for a couple of those sets. Not all of them probably, but some of them. Whichever ones I get, I will review on the channel if you guys are interested. Marvel Pictures, I don't have Marvel Pictures. Marvel Pictures, I don't have them on here. What do I think about the SpongeBob movies? I like the first one. I don't think I've seen the other ones. Like, how many are there right now? Are there 3? I've only seen the first one, the classic one. I don't think I've seen the second. The second one? No. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one. Haven't seen the third one. I've only seen the first one. The first one, though, I really like. That one's really cool. Episode 13 coming soon. Probably not, but we can hope. Fingers crossed, you know. Maybe we'll get those episodes soon. Not looking likely, though, unfortunately. Can you put minifigures in the cab of Lego Prime? It doesn't really accommodate a minifigure, but I imagine you could probably, like, force one in there if you so desire. It's not designed to have minifigures, though. It's not even really minifigure scale, to be honest. But maybe. I'm sure there's some people that will modify it to be minifigure scale. So, I haven't tried it, though, personally. But it is way too big to be minifigure scale. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on that. What's my favorite Ninjago snake? Like a specific snake? Pythor. Gotta go with him. He's really cool. Did I ever try making a Lego mock of My Hero or any other anime that I'm a fan of? Not really. My Hero Academia would be awesome to make as a Lego set. You know, I think that'd be an awesome Lego set, maybe for ideas or something like that. I haven't tried myself, though. A lot of those characters are a little bit too zany and wacky in their designs to be Lego figures, in my opinion. Like, I don't really have the parts to make Lego Deku because I don't have spiky green Lego hair lying around, you know? I couldn't really make Lego Bakugo either. Though that would be cool if Lego made a My Hero set. That would be awesome. Ninjago should have a CMF series. I agree. Been saying that for years. I think that needs to happen at some point, right? That would give Ninjago fans an opportunity to buy a lot of unique figures from the show that don't have physical representation yet. I think that'd be amazing. Did I finish my Overlord Dragon mock? No, not yet. Still working on the head. I've been working on the dragon's head every now and then. Every couple of days I'll try to work on it a little bit. I just haven't found a design that I like. I think this is going to take me quite a while to finish this dragon mock. Actually, I feel like the body of the Overlord Dragon is decent enough. So maybe all I need to change is the head, maybe even the legs as well. The wings are done. The wings are all good to go. But the head, I haven't found a design that I like just yet. I'm thinking about using the Wajira design from the Temple of the Endless Sea. I'm thinking about using that for the Overlord Dragon. Haven't decided yet, though. I think that might make for a more show-accurate look. Have not decided just yet, though, for sure. I'll let you guys know when I finish it, though. I'll post some pictures. I'll let you guys know. Put Shrek photo. Nah, I'm not posting Shrek photos. No, thank you. Ninjago movie pictures, that I can do. Now that I can do for you guys. There you go. Ninjago movie. Sounds good. Is anybody else nostalgic for the Ninjago movie? Like I am. It was a simpler time. It was a controversial time in the Ninjago community, but a simpler time nonetheless. The Ninjago movie, man. I remember when they announced that the voice cast wouldn't be the same as the show. People lost their minds for good reason, kind of changing it out of nowhere. But, I like the movie. I have a lot of nostalgia for it, a lot of weird nostalgia. The movie came out right when I was starting making Ninjago videos full time. So, kind of holds a close place in my heart, if you will. I hold it close to my heart. I like the movie. It's understandable if you guys don't like it, though. In the times before COVID. Yeah, for sure. It was simple. They were simpler times. You could go to the store and not worry about contracting some type of... Actually, that's not true. People got sick all the time. Has it been that long? It's been about 5 years. It's going to be 5 years in September since the movie came out. Half a decade. It's been half a decade since the Ninjago movie. Doesn't seem like that long ago. But no. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Love the movie. Awesome. Yeah, me too. It's one of my comfort movies. This is a movie that I could watch if I'm feeling down, if I'm feeling sad. I'll just pop in the Ninjago movie. Watch it. It's good. It's a good movie. It's also short too, so it's a fun time. Did I see the Winnie the Pooh horror movie poster? I did. Yeah, I sent that to my mom earlier today and said we should go see this. She wrote back, yikes or no or something. Yeah, I like the poster. I'm excited for that movie. I know a lot of people see that movie as their childhood being ruined or whatever because Winnie the Pooh is now a horror movie. I don't mind it though. I think it looks awesome. Can't wait to go see it. If it's not great, I'm hoping to get some type of enjoyment out of it, but if it's not great, I wouldn't be surprised. The Ninjago movie behind the scenes is so funny. Yeah, all the bloopers, those are really funny. I liked watching those. Haven't watched those in a while, but I remember using them a lot for videos back in the day. Am I going to make more Ninjago XD videos? Also, who would win, Uraraka or Nia? If Nia is how she is now and doesn't have her powers, probably Ochako Uraraka. But if Nia had her water powers, maybe they'd be pretty evenly matched. So, can't really say for sure. In terms of Ninjago XDs, yeah, I used to make those a lot way back when I was 16, 17, and I had fun with those. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff in those videos got me copyright claims, and also a lot of the jokes, I guess, wouldn't really fly nowadays, if you catch my drift there. In today's ever-growing culture of sensitivity and cancellations, I don't think I could make the same jokes that I made during Ninjago XD. Some people might find them to be offensive, so, for a couple of reasons, I don't do Ninjago XDs anymore. I don't think comedy should be held back, that goes for, actual comedians, too. Not my videos, but, actual comedians. There's a lot of controversy surrounding jokes. I don't know, man. A joke is a joke at the end of the day, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned in that regard, but, I don't think we need to get all bent out of shape over jokes. Season 8 pictures, sure, sounds good. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen my old Ninjago XD videos, you can find them on the channel. Just search up Ninjago XD, you'll find them. I don't know how many episodes I made, maybe 20-something? It's a full season's worth of stuff. Feel free to check those out if you guys so desire. What is Ninjago XD? What's the best way to describe it? It was a series of just random videos that I made back in the day of the ninja just doing random stuff. I used to take clips from the show, twist them, make them, I don't want to say cursed. They were just kind of weird, you know? It's just a weird, fun time. So if you're into that type of thing, check out Ninjago XD. Those videos are like from years ago. Like I said, I was about like a bit maybe 16, 17 when I made them. So it's been a minute. But if you guys want to check them out, totally. Skylar or Benthamar, gotta go with Skylar. I think Skylar is the best of those two. Do I like the Pokemon community? I'm not really super big into the Pokemon community these days. I watch a couple of YouTubers and that's about it. I don't really go on Pokemon Twitter. I don't really go on the Instagram side of things. But from what I've seen, the community can be kind of toxic sometimes, which is every community, you know, not like making fun of the Pokemon community. Every community is toxic, you know, to some degree. Every community has the bad apples. Cole orders McDonald's is a banger. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious back in the day. I thought I was a genius for making that. Nowadays, I look back on Ninjago XD, and this goes for a lot of my older videos. I look back on those and I think, wow, that was a pretty cringe. And I'm sure I'll do the same 5 years down the line looking at today's videos. I'll probably feel the same way. I think that's just what a lot of people go through that do videos or do content on the internet. They look back at their older stuff and it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's not very great, is it? Do I miss Filthy Frank? Also, do I enjoy Joji's music? I haven't listened to a lot of his music, but I do miss the Filthy Frank days, yes. The Pink guy especially. That guy got me through high school, you know. Motivation. He's the most motivational person to ever exist. Love me some Pink guy. Todoroki versus Kai and Zane. I'm not sure who would win that battle, to be honest. It's fire and ice versus fire and ice, you know? That could go either way. It could go either way, any direction. Why don't we end off the best Ninjago set of this selection poll? What won? What is the winner? Temple of Airjitsu. Okay. I got you. Interesting. I was not expecting that one to win. Yeah, the Airjitsu Temple, the original biggest Ninjago set. A lot of fun. Really good stuff. Good stuff all around. I love that set. I have it right up there on the shelf. Can't see it, but I'm waving at it. Hello, Temple of Airjitsu. You should react to my Bionicle reviews. Yeah, I should totally do another video reacting to older content. That could be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that at some point here. Or maybe even during like an upcoming stream, going back and watching some of my older videos. Can we do a poll on best mechs? Sure. What types of mechs do you guys like? Like, what are some of the best Ninjago mechs? Should we do, like, mechs specifically from the show, not from the movie? Or should we do, like, set-based mechs? What are we doing here? Maybe we should just lump them all together and just do Ninjago mechs as just, like, this broad category. Maybe that's the best way of going about it. Did I see the Miss Marvel finale? Yes, I did. I put up my Miss Marvel review earlier today. Feel free to check it out if you haven't seen it just yet. I liked the finale. The first episode and the last episode are the strongest ones of that series for sure. So, let's see. What do we got in terms of mechs? Let's see. Let us see. The new Samurai mech. Yep, putting that one on there for sure. Crystallized Samurai mech. Let's see. The Firestone mech. Okay, we could do that. Firestone mech. Kai's movie mech? Sure, that's a good one. Kai's movie mech. And we got room for one more. What should we do? Oh, the golden mech? Yeah, sure. Let's put that one on there. Golden mech. Sounds good. Best season in nostalgia terms. If we're talking specifically about nostalgia, gotta go with the pilots. Because nothing gets more nostalgic to me about Ninjago than the pilots, you know? Like, the pilots are like nostalgia city. Going back and watching those gets me in the feels every single time. It brings me back to my childhood. It was a simpler time. Best Ninjago mech. So if we're rating the seasons based on nostalgia alone, the pilots for sure. Until then, what's your favorite Ninjago mech of this selection? Take a vote. Season 1 pictures? Yeah, totally. Speaking of nostalgia, let's go back to Season 1. I also have a lot of nostalgia for Season 1. Obviously, it was like the first full Ninjago season, and it certainly left a mark. I mean, that's the reason why we have so much Ninjago content today. It's because of these earlier seasons doing so well. And I liked them. They were good. They were solid. Season 1 doesn't really hold up all that great in some areas, but I think for the most part it's on par with some newer seasons. Just doesn't really hold up all that well in certain areas. So, Golden Mech gets instantly gunned down. Yeah, I wish the Golden Mech did more in the final battle. That is true. It just kind of showed up and got shot up, and then it was out of commission. It's like, wow, thanks, Lloyd. What was the point of even having this mech then if you weren't going to use it against the Overlord? I was under the impression that he was going to use it to battle the big dragon. Can you imagine that? Maybe it would have been destroyed in that battle, and then Lloyd could have unlocked his golden power and defeated the dragon that way. But no, it just gets shot up as soon as it enters the battlefield. It gets put out of commission. Oh, well. When I was playing with my Hero Factory and watching Ninjago. Yeah, me too. Simpler time. I used to take those Hero Factory figures apart, put them back together in certain ways. That was the beauty of Hero Factory. You could customize those things any which way that you wanted, especially with CCBS. Oh, that was a good time. I used to make mocks all the time. I had to take a sip of my beverage there. What should we do? What other questions do we have here? Is Hands of Time a good season in my opinion? It's alright. It's kind of like one of those middle seasons, you know? It has some good stuff in it, but it's also not the best season ever. It has a lot of problems, but it also has some good stuff, you know? So it's okay. It's just alright. I'll leave it at that. Hands of Time is a solid 5 out of 10 type of season. Like middle of the road, not too bad, but also not super great. That's my quick thoughts on Hands of Time. What is Lloyd's true potential? That is his golden ninja form. That's Lloyd's true potential confirmed officially. So there's been a lot of debate for a long time in the Ninjago community of what is Lloyd's true potential. It's his golden ninja form. That is his true potential. That's been confirmed multiple times. So, you know, TikTok has a Ninjago filter. Does it actually? It's kind of creepy. I don't know what that would look like. Like, what do you mean? You turn into a Ninjago character? That's kind of weird. See, this is why I don't use TikTok. I feel like I just rot my brain just using TikTok all day, every day. How come when the golden weapons combine, they make golden power instead of creation? What determines whether the 4 elements combine to make creation or make golden power? Is it because creation is just a different element altogether? Creation, from what I understand, isn't made up of the 4 elements, like the fire, the lightning, the earth, the ice. But golden power is, right? Because golden power is just an extended version of energy, and energy is some type of unholy combination of all of those powers. Is that why the golden weapons combine and emit golden power instead of creation? That's my best guess, personally. I think it's just because creation and golden power are like 2 separate things. One of them has attributes of the 4 elements. One of them doesn't? Is that how that works? Some stuff in Ninjago doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I will say that's one of Ninjago's biggest weaknesses. Consistency sometimes is not there. Sometimes the world building is too expansive for its own good. But for the most part, Ninjago does a great job at keeping things consistent within the continuity, so can't really fault the series too much, but I think that's how that goes. Filter shows which Ninjago character you are. Wow. I got you. I wonder what they'd pick for me, but I don't want to download TikTok to find out. No, thank you. I'm good. Scales Jr. versus Jet Ski. Who would win? That's a good idea for a polybag. Been saying that for years. Thank you, Jonathan Redmond, for subscribing. That's a great idea for a polybag. Scales Jr. versus Jet Ski. A tale as old as time. I'd buy that polybag for sure. Why not? Prime Empire Pictures. Sure. Sounds good. Just watched a few XD videos. Awesome. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed them. I certainly thought they were funny back in the day when I was making them. Not sure how I would feel about those nowadays if I just sat back and binged the entire series. I'll do that at one point. At some point in time, I'll do that. The Ninjago CMF will have boxes. Yep, if we do get a Ninjago CMF series at some point, yeah, they're going to be in boxes because LEGO's changing the designs of how they package those CMF figures. Instead of bags, they're going to be boxes now, which means no more feeling up the bags to try to find parts, which is disappointing because I love doing that. You would go to Walmart with your friends at 2 in the morning and just go into the Lego aisle and try to find minifigures. That's a good time. If you guys haven't done that, you have not lived. That's a good time. I remember doing that a lot way back in the day, trying to find minifigures when I was still into collecting those, of course. Nowadays, I only collect like the series that I'm interested in, which as of right now is just the Marvel stuff, not really anything else. Do I like Tarantino movies? Yeah, I haven't seen all of his movies, but some of them are cool, like, you know, obligatory Pulp Fiction. That's probably one of the best movies ever made. But I also like Django Unchained. Django's cool. What else did Tarantino make? Hateful Eight is long, but it's good. Cathlete, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Yeah, Cathlete, thank you very much. Have I seen Thor Love and Thunder? I have. I put up a review on my channel last week. If you guys haven't seen that yet, feel free to check it out. I liked it overall. I thought it was good. It was decent. Not the best Thor movie ever. I think Ragnarok is better just by a little bit. But for the most part, Love and Thunder, I liked. I had fun with it. I don't think it's like the worst movie ever made like some people do. Do I watch JoJo? Nope, I do not watch JoJo. Haven't seen anything from JoJo. Maybe one day, but not today. Not today. You spent an hour in Walmart trying to find the right minifigure? Yeah, I did. Who was it? I think I was looking for Elsa from the Disney collection when they were coming out with those. I was looking for Elsa, and I finally found her after like an hour of searching. Am I going to watch She-Hulk? Yeah, I'll check out She-Hulk. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I will check it out when it comes out. Maybe it will surprise me. Who's to say? Was I ever into Godzilla or Gojira? Yeah, Godzilla. I've seen a lot of the movies. I'd say not a lot of the older ones, but the modern ones I'm more into. The MonsterVerse movies are cool. I also really enjoy Shin Godzilla. If you guys have seen that movie, it's like a Japanese-made production. That's a good movie. I liked Shin Godzilla. Even the MonsterVerse Godzilla is okay. I like that. I liked the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. I thought that movie was entertaining. I'm not like the biggest Godzilla fan out there, but I don't mind a little bit of Godzilla every now and then. Why not? Big Lizard. Big Lizard equals big fun in my book. Why not? Do I like the Frozen movies? Yeah, the Frozen movies are okay. I like them. I like Elsa. She's probably my favorite Disney princess. If I had to pick one, gonna go with Elsa for sure. Yeah, the Frozen movies are good. They have some good songs, especially Frozen 2. That's one thing that I like about that movie over the first. I think it has better songs. Maybe a hot take, but that's just my opinion. Favorite MCU thing this year? Probably Multiverse of Madness so far. I love that movie. I put it in my top 10 Marvel movies. Kind of a mixed movie. A lot of people are mixed on it, but I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. Maybe I'm just a sucker for Sam Raimi movies, but it was hard for me not to like it. You had Sam Raimi and you had Bruce Campbell in the movie. Big points just for that right there. You know, I'm kind of a sucker for Sam Raimi stuff. Yeah, why don't we end off the best Ninjago mech poll? Seems like the Golden Mech has won, but the Crystallized Samurai X mech got pretty close. So there you go. Not too shabby right there. Golden Mech still reigns supreme though. So have my frog brothers bothered you so far? The frogs are always really loud. Late at night. They're always really loud. So, you know, they're still loud outside, but, you know, they're not really bothering me. I don't mind them. Why don't you do a review on Spider-Man No Way Home? I did a review on Spider-Man No Way Home when it came out. Check my MCU playlist. You'll find it. I have a playlist for all of my MCU related stuff. You'll find it on there. If you guys want to do one more poll, we totally could. But what should we do? We probably have time for... Yeah, we got time for one last poll. What should we do? What should we do for a poll, you guys? What do you guys want to talk about? What should we do? Lloyd's element is life. Saw this in a comic. Is this true? No. Last I checked, his element was energy. Even in the Ninjago movie, his element is green. Not really life. They say in the movie that green is the color of life, but that doesn't mean that his element is life. But maybe that's what they were referring to. Nah, his element is energy. You know, not really sure what it is per se, but it's energy. You know, not really sure what energy is, but his element is energy. What should we do? Did the US Netflix get updated yet? Nope, that gets updated later tonight. I will let you guys know when that gets updated. I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. I will make an update video for sure later tonight when that gets put up there. Also, is there a chance that part 2 will come out tonight? I think there's a very, 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 very small chance, but it still is possible. It is possible that maybe the episodes will be releasing tonight alongside US Netflix, but probably not, if you wanted my genuine thoughts on that. Probably we're just going to be getting the first 12. Again, I will be doing an update video later tonight regardless, letting you guys know what US Netflix is all about. So, okay, in terms of a poll, what should we do? What should we do? Let's see. Most powerful versions of the ninja. I like that. Like, what is the most powerful versions of the ninja? Their NRG forms? Their Digiverse forms? Let's do that. I think that could be an interesting poll to do. Not sure if you intended for that to be a poll idea, but I think it would work really well. Most powerful ninja variants? Yes? Should we just do that? We got the NRG ninja, their true potentials. I'm going to put the golden Digiverse ninja on there, just because they were actually harnessing golden power during that scene. Digiverse ninja. I'm going to put the dragon ninja on there, even though we haven't seen them just yet in action. I still think they're going to be pretty powerful, and that's going to be pretty self-explanatory. So we can do that, and we have room for one more. What's another version of the ninja that were super powerful? Is there one? Not sure. Maybe we just have these three, unless I'm missing something. Yeah, there's a chance. There's a small chance. Small chance. Reminder, very small chance. Keep your expectations in check. Why don't we just go with these three? Yeah. Ooh, Spinjitzu Burst? Yeah, but only Cole unlocked it, you know? I like the Tornado of Creation idea. Thank you, Daru Toys, for subscribing. I think the True Potential... Yeah, True Potential we have. I'm going to go with Tornado of Creation Ninja. Sounds good. I'm going to say that's a combined form, because obviously it is. Actually, I don't have room for that. Okay, so we'll just do Tornado of Creation, Golden Digiverse, True Potential, Golden Dragon. Sounds good. Take a vote. What's your opinion? Most powerful ninja variants. Take a vote if you haven't done so just yet. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage, and then I think we can start getting into rapid fire questions. All right. There we go. All right, rapid fire questions. Any questions that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two? We're almost out of time here on the stream today, so why don't we end off with some quick rapid fire questions. Did I play any more Fall of Cybertron? I did. I try to play a level at least every night. Last night I played the level where you play as Vortex trying to take down the Autobot bridge. So that was last night's adventure. Tonight I'm probably going to be playing as Swindle. So there you go. Favorite Ninjago side character? Obviously got to go with Skylar, you know. She's the original. She's the OG favorite side character. Still hasn't really dropped in quality for me. She's still awesome. Is the first Spinjitzu Master's wife Mistake, because she said that she liked the land he created. I mean, that is a possibility. Can you imagine that? First Spinjitzu Master marries an Oni? Who's to say? Maybe that's the reason why Lloyd can unlock Oni powers. Maybe his blood is more Oni than it is dragon. Who's to say? Certainly likely, right? Am I going to be live next week? Yes, I will be. We're going to be live next week still as well. Favorite Autobot? Probably Jazz, or obviously Optimus, but I don't want to be a normie, so I'll say Jazz. Don't kill Cliffjumper again. I will try my best not to. Cliffjumper definitely does not have very good luck living, I will say. Seems like he dies quite a bit. Is the Overlord the Green Ninja? No, probably not. I think that's Lloyd, right? Lloyd Garmadon, my one of my favorite ninjas. Nah, he's all right. Not my favorite, but he's okay. Favorite Cole suit? I really like the new crystallized fugitive Cole suit, the one that he has in the show right now. Not the golden one, but the one that he currently has. I like that one. Otherwise, Island Cole is pretty cool. And you can't go wrong with the original Kimono Cole. Probably those couple of Coles. Those are probably my favorite ones there. Favorite villain army? Gotta go with the Ninjroids or the Stone Army. Probably one of those two. I think both of them are pretty cool. Why can't the ninja access their NRG/True Potential forms anymore? I think they still can in a way. The whole point of the True Potential was to get the ninja to be able to use their powers independent of their golden weapons. So in the case of the ninja now, they're all using their elemental powers independently of the weapons. So technically they're still using their True Potentials, you know? Because that was the whole point of unlocking those. So they could use their powers without the weapons. We've seen them do that multiple times. So I think they still kind of do that, but I get what you mean, though. There's a lot of moments in the earlier seasons where the ninja just power up in their NRG forms, like their physical NRG forms. You don't see that nowadays. Maybe they should do more of that. Favorite Decepticon from Transformers Prime? Soundwave. He's awesome. Soundwave is my favorite Decepticon by default, and in Prime, he was pretty cool. The silent type, you know, silent, cool, calm, and collected. I liked that. I liked that version of Soundwave. How many more seasons are we getting? Can't say for sure how many more seasons Ninjago will have before it eventually does come to an end, but we know that we're going to be getting stuff for a couple more years at least, so I don't know what that translates to in terms of seasons. I don't know what that means. So, a lot. Probably a lot of seasons before it ends. Thoughts on the new Maximal Dinobot for the buzzworthy Bumblebee line? I mean, it's supposed to be based on the toy, right? Or maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with that specific design for Dinobots, so I'm not really going to grab it. I don't care about it too much personally, but it does look... I already have the Kingdom Dinobot, though, so I don't really need to buy the buzzworthy Bumblebee one. Rebooted pictures, yeah, we can end off on rebooted. Sounds good. We can end off on rebooted. Sounds good to me. Seems like we're getting a little bit of lag there right at the end. Intriguing. Haha, lag, you're too late. We're almost done. It's okay. Lag has ceased. We're okay. I don't know what's wrong with the internet for today. Internet's kind of being a little bit buggy today. Fortunately, we are almost done with the stream, so... you know, we're almost there. We're almost done. What will I do if Crystallized ends? Well, Crystallized will come to an end. I'll probably just still talk about Ninjago content, right? There's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about regarding how Crystallized ends and what that means for the future. So I think we'll find stuff to do. Am I an extrovert or an introvert? I'd say I'm more introverted. You know, just because I'm not really a huge fan of like public speaking or communicating with people. That's why it's easy for me to do stuff like this, because I don't see faces here. I just see usernames and text, you know. It makes it a little bit easier on me. I'd say I'm more introverted. I think that's the case for a lot of people. Thoughts on Lightyear, score out of 10. Underrated. I've seen a lot of people trash on Lightyear. It's not that bad. It's not Pixar's worst movie ever. I actually quite liked it. Some of the side characters are annoying, but overall I had fun with it. Can't really fault it too much. Solid 8 out of 10. That's my quick thoughts on the Lightyear film. Solid 8 out of 10. That's an 80%. That's a B-. I'd say a B- is about the grade that that Lightyear deserves. Sure, it was good, but not great. Not fantastic. Who do I like more, Starscream or Knockout? Probably Starscream. Though Knockout is like the best. You know, he's awesome. Can't really go wrong with Knockout. Thinking about buying his legacy figure. Can't say for sure yet though. Favorite ninja? Cole. Cole is my favorite ninja. Been that way for a while. Don't really think anybody else is going to top Cole anytime soon. Did I ever watch Star Wars Bad Batch? No, I did not. I did not watch Bad Batch Star Wars. Not a huge Star Wars guy myself. So, thoughts on Odd Ones Out? I don't watch his stuff. I don't really care for his videos. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion. Used to watch him. Nowadays, I do not. So, yeah. There's that. Why don't we end off the most powerful ninja form poll? Seems like the Golden Dragon Ninja have won. Yeah, it seems like they're going to be some of the most powerful ninja variants that we've ever seen. That's for sure. Seems like these dragon forms are going to be causing a lot of havoc in the good way. In the good way during Ninjago Crystallized. And I like how they look overall. So, not too shabby then. Let's see. Best Wild Brain character and favorite Will Film character, not including the ninja. Okay, so like original characters from both eras. For Will Film, gotta go with Skylar. For Wild Brain though, favorite Wild Brain character, maybe Vanya. I'm thinking Vanya. I think she's probably one of the best Wild Brain side characters thus far. Because who else do you got? You got Scott, Benthamar. No, I'm gonna go with Vanya. I'd say Vanya for the Wild Brain saga. Why not? No, not Clutch Powers. No, not Clutch Powers. I'm not a Clutch Powers guy. No thanks. I'm good. No thank you. Thoughts about Harumi being back? I think it's awesome. I'm curious to see what she does in this new season. I want to see what her backstory is. I want to see how she got here. I imagine we will find out all about that soon enough. I'm happy that Harumi's back. I'm okay. Should Harumi redeem herself or stay a villain? Another good question for Harumi. I think she could redeem herself. I'm probably in the minority in saying that, but I think that Harumi has the potential to be redeemed. Guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Like, if Garmadon can be redeemed, why can't Harumi, you know? Arguably, Garmadon did worse stuff over longer periods of time. So, I don't know. And let's answer one more question before we wrap things up here today. Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's live stream. I think one more question will just about do it. All right. I think we'll be good with one more question. YouTube says, now would be a good time to insert ads. No. I'm going to hit decline. No, thank you. Let's see. One more question, folks. What should we do? Who's going to get the last question? Let's see. Oop, I bumped my desk there. Ooh, okay. Why don't we do that? Do I think the Hagman brothers were the best writers for Ninjago? In terms of the quality of their writing, I'd say yes. You know, I think that they've written a lot of really good stuff over Ninjago's lifespan. They've written a lot of the seasons from the Will film era. The Wild Brain writers, though, especially Braggy Schutt, he's really good. I like his writing a lot, too. I think the writing for Ninjago overall has improved quite a bit ever since the Wild Brain saga began. Kind of got off to a rocky start there, but I think nowadays it's more akin to what we expected from Will film Ninjago, so I'm happy about that. I think overall the writing across Ninjago has been pretty good all around, just with a couple of minor hiccups here and there. You know, every now and then you get a hiccup. But in terms of the Hagman brothers, yes, I will say they were some of the best writers that Ninjago has ever had. And I will stand by that for a while. I really like their writing style. I like them as people. I think they're awesome overall. So in terms of that, in terms of the stream, that'll just about do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tuning in to today's stream. Let's go over our streaming schedule really quick before we conclude things here. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And with that being said, guys, that'll basically do it for my thoughts here today. Yes, let's get some hugs in the chat. Sounds good. Thank you all so much for tuning in for today. I enjoyed talking to you guys quite a bit today. I always enjoy talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for being a fantastic audience, everybody. You guys are amazing. Tomorrow, reminder, we have Ninjago Trivia tomorrow. So if you want to be a part of Ninjago Trivia, feel free to come swinging on by tomorrow. You can totally take part in trivia. So that's tomorrow's plan. Otherwise, that'll do it for my stream here today. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for being awesome. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys dealing with the lag, too. We had a little bit of lag earlier in the stream, but I appreciate you guys being patient. Thanks a lot, everybody. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's stream, and I will see you then. All right, have a great day, everybody. I'll catch you later. Peace.